Hi, welcome to nelliYOM Guitars. Today I'm going to be putting in a new system, nelliYOM Guitar Tuners, into my nelliYOM Surf Paddle Guitar. And the first picture here shows that I've put ZPN and stainless steel bolts and wing nuts and nuts, replacing where the tuners were with bolts, wing nuts, and nuts underneath where you can't see. The reason for that, of course, is that I will be able to adjust them the height of the rear bolts, which will also help to tighten the strings and also help me to find out the right height. It's been a bit of luck because the way I put in the old tuners has meant that I didn't have to drill out these holes. They were already there. So I've just popped them in those holes there, and that didn't take long at all. In front, I've drilled 6 holes, and further pictures will show. And I've wrapped the bolts up in tape. There's my drill for drilling the holes. And this is a very useful thing coming up here. A guy told me on a building site yesterday they use it all the time. You can get a sander fitting for it, and it's also got a cutter on it. Obviously, you have to be careful with that. It can cut metal, at least I have, and also concrete. Not as quick as an angle grinder, but I would say personally that a lot's not quite so aggressive as an angle grinder. There you can see one of the old bolts and our tuners, I mean, and it's just going to be knocked out and unscrewed. And here I've taken the other ones out and chucked them in the bin. There we are, right at the bottom of the bin with an old guitar string, me old faithful old tuners. There's a hammer that I just a little bit of gentle tapping to help them come out. And here we can see the bolts now put into place with the wing nuts, and underneath I've got a bolt so that I can adjust the height of these rear pegs, or stern pegs I like to call them. There's another picture of it, and having that adjustable will help me to adjust the height and therefore the tension of the string. You see, because I can undo the wing nut and then by hand, and then I won't need to go rushing around looking for a pair of pliers or something. Here I've laid out all the wing nuts so that they're not going to interfere with each other when I turn them and drill the holes, and then because that can be a nuisance doing that. You want to make sure that I want to make sure that those are not going to interfere with each other. And so I'm going to mark off all the holes and then drill them out, and roughly angle it up so that the bolts and the wing nuts will, the string leaving the bridge will be slightly to one side of the bolt with the wing nut on it. And yeah, that's a very nice picture, I think. Marvelous. And here you can see I've drilled the holes, and I've wrapped up the bolts at the height of the hole, because I haven't drilled them the whole way through, and wrapped them up in a bit of fiberglass. Got some just ordinary polyester resin, pushed them into the holes, but to make it a bit easier, I've wrapped them in masking tape just up to the height of the hole, so that underneath the hole, I'm not the height of the hole, I'm not going to need to move the wing nut because it'll be in fiberglass, so that doesn't matter. But above it,